So instead of stopping because of the rain, I've decided to bring you a bit closer, like the audio, so hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I'm clear enough. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. I did not know that it rains this hard in the evenings in this place, so I guess cold season is still here. I don't know. I'm really sorry. Hey guys, my name is Olisa. Thank you so much for dropping by. Be sure to subscribe for more great content. Today's video, first of all, I've spent all afternoon literally doing my face, getting ready to shoot this video, and then it started raining because it is 6 p.m. and it's not time to shoot. But you know what? I'm just gonna soldier through it. So if you can hear the rain, I am so sorry. Just pretend it's like background music, background noise to this video, you know? So I checked on my YouTube channel and I last shot a Boxycharm video 2 months ago because shipping delays, as I mentioned in that video, if you're shipping internationally, like away from America, there are going to be delays with getting your box depending on customs, depending on whatever's happening in the country, depending on how many people decide to steal gold and like delay all the shipments in the whole world. It's very frustrating. So yeah, today's video I come to you with frustration but also with excitement because I have this is heavy. I have 4 Boxycharms to unbox in one video. Literally 2 months, 4 boxes. I'm kind of like shook right now. So yeah, I'm really excited to like show you what I've gotten in each and every one of these ones. I'm going to start with the earliest up until the most recent one. So we're going to go from May Boxycharm unboxing, which is a regular $21. Again, if you haven't watched the previous video, Boxycharm is a subscription box where you pay $21 and you get over $100 worth of makeup or skincare or both in a box. So some of them are a bit more expensive than others, which is why you can see there is a bit of a size difference in these boxes. But yeah, I'm really excited to tell you what's inside because I got some incredible products as I drop them. But yes, the products I got are so amazing. I mentioned a few in the previous video that I was really excited to get. They literally started arriving like 2-3 weeks ago, so I've just been waiting for them to pile up so that I can bring all of them to you in one video. This is a very long intro, so I'm gonna end it here. If you want to see what is inside all my boxes and also to see how much I paid for those boxes versus the value of the products inside them, then just keep watching. Also, I'm just gonna give a disclaimer that I heard there are a couple of companies in Kenya that are saying they'll ship the Boxycharm box for you. Everyone has their profit, everyone has their markup. So if you can go to the website directly and like get your own shipping address, it will definitely be cheaper because like I paid $21 for this. What was taken out of my bank was like 2,200 shillings maximum. The exchange rate is not bad at all, and because my shipping address is in a state in America that doesn't have taxes, I don't have to pay taxes on the box in America. And then shipping it to Kenya, they charge $8.50 per pound, so I paid an extra $8.50 for shipping. So my total cost for the box is always less than 3,000 shillings. So if someone is trying to charge you like 5,000 shillings just to get this, like you might want to look into like just doing it yourself and like shipping it yourself. So independence is important in this case. But yes, now let's get into the video. Now, my May box that I was waiting for, because the last one that I unboxed was an April box. So this is the May box. It does come in different shapes depending on what products are going to be inside the box. So this is the unboxing. Obviously, I've opened them, I've looked inside, I've played with a few things. I was so excited to get this. This Glam Glow mask is literally the reason I was excited about the whole box, basically. This is a $28 mask, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see it's so beautiful, first of all, but also Glam Glow is a really expensive, really effective brand. So if you're getting a really quality product in a box for $21, that's amazing. So the second product that I've gotten in my box, and also it comes with a card that lists out every single product that should be in the box. So you need to make sure that the products that come in your box are corresponding with the things that are written on the card to make sure like no one in transit and shipping was like trying to be smart and steal something from you, you know, be careful. So product number 2 is what I have on my eyes right now. This is a liquid eyeshadow that I'm actually obsessed with. I didn't think I'd love it as much just because when people reviewed it, they said it was a bit sheer. But this is like a metallic-y liquid eyeshadow that I just think is absolutely stunning. You can see it on my eyes right here. Third product in the box is a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. Dose of Colors had such a moment, like, was it a year and a half ago or something, that everyone wanted to get their hands on these, and I really thought long and hard about buying one, but then I kind of decided against it, kind of got some knockoffs and they were terrible, and I just like forgot about them altogether. But this is the shade that I have on my lips. It is absolutely beautiful, but recently I've had that the quality hasn't been amazing. So what I've noticed with this shade, since I used it in this video, I can actually review it. This is in the shade Talk is Chic. I don't know how to say that. Talk is chick, basically. This for this shade particularly, since it's the only one that I've used, it's the only one I can really speak for. I did have to build like 2 layers of it on my lips. I felt like it was a little bit sheer when it first went on. Like it was still good, like you could still work with it, but I just felt like the darkness of my lips was showing a bit too much, so I did have to build it up with 2 coats, which I never ever have to do with my liquid lipstick. So take that as you will, but it is super comfortable formula. I do have a lip gloss underneath it, but I kind of just dabbed that away and put this on top. But yeah, not bad, not amazing, not everything I had hoped for initially during the hype, but not bad. Not bad. The 4th product is a brow definer. This is a mellow brow definer. So it does come with a spoolie on one end, and on this other end it does have like this weird brow shape situation. I don't know if you can actually see that from the distance. It is a dark brown, but I feel like it's not quite dark enough for dark skin tones, so you would really have to build it up. And because it's not a precise point, it's not something you can like draw a very sharp line with, so it's more for like filling in the brow, which is perfectly fine, but I didn't want to like struggle with my brows today, so I didn't use it. So I will update you on Instagram if I ever do end up picking these up. But usually the liners, the lip liners, the eyebrow pencils, or whatever's that come in this box, I rarely ever use them, so they're just like sitting in my collection somewhere. But this is the 4th product in the box. And last but not least is the Alamar blush palette. I was first introduced, literally, Alamar Cosmetics is a reason I first originally signed up for Boxycharm last year June, because their eyeshadow palette was the first product they launched and it was absolutely amazing. It does come with a protector that just fell out, but these are the blush palettes. Now, looking at them at first, you would wonder if it would actually look good on dark skin tones, but I did just go in with this darker shade, and I'm shook. Like, I can actually say there's a difference between like quality blushes versus like the e.l.f. cheap one that I've been using, because the formula here is so much softer. I just have to dip in once and I have like so much payoff on my cheeks that I'm really happy with. So I don't know if you can actually still see it, because I didn't really build it up, but it was super easy to use. It looks beautiful on my skin, so I absolutely love this for dark skin tones. And this isn't even the darkest palette. They have 3 different shades. So they have the lightest one, this is the medium one, and I can still make it work. Like, kind of amazing. So the dark one would be even juicier and like more beautiful, but I really like this one. I have done the total of every single one of these products, and the total value of this box is $108, which means 10,800 shillings. I paid under 3,000 shillings for this. Still a win. It's a bit on the low side, so people are complaining like the value of Boxycharm is going down, but if I'm getting 10,000 shillings worth of makeup and skincare and I only paid 3,000 shillings and I still feel a reason to complain, tells you how high the standard is that we hold it up to. So I have no complaints. I'm actually really impressed. I'm more impressed by the blush palette than I was with the cleanser. So I feel like this definitely wins the whole box for me. So yeah, favorite product. This was my May box. The theme, because they have a theme every month, was Make Waves. So just note that 108 shillings as we continue to calculate what I've spent versus what I have basically gained. Okay, so the next one that came in is a Boxycharm limited edition skincare box. They had a pre-ordering period in April where you could order the box, but it would be delivered in May. So it did come together with the May Boxycharm, but it's not part of their regular thing. It's like they just had like a special occasion box basically, where they wanted to give us a ton of skincare at a really affordable price. So for these special limited edition boxes, this one was 5,000 shillings instead of the $21, so it was $50, and that charged, I think it was 51 or 5,200 from my account, one of those. But yeah, 5,000 shillings. So let's dig inside and see what what I paid for, which is amazing, by the way. Like I said, I have been playing with these products like regularly, so I am already like shook at how awesome these things are. But the thing that, and I've literally like arranged it back so you can see how it came, like the presentation and everything. So first thing that was on top, and this is the only thing that really disappointed me, because Boxycharm doesn't really seem to care about like its international shippers and people who go above and beyond to get the product. So this box was delivered to me like 2 months after the fact, and once I opened it, I found that the stone wasn't manufactured properly. Now, you know, if it was something that broke in transit, I get that they wouldn't want to take responsibility if it didn't break directly when they were sending it to me. But this is a manufacturing defect that came as a problem from the original company. So you can see on this side, there is a proper hole to like fit in the spoolie. But on this other side, there's some junk, like the hole hasn't been drilled in properly. And yet they refuse to do anything about it. They're just like, oh, if you don't send it within 14 days, like if you don't claim within 14 days, then you can't really do anything anything about it. So that was really disappointing because I was actually kind of excited to use this. This is a face roller. So what you use it for is that you put on your skincare and then you like roll up and down your face, or up, I guess you don't want to roll down, just up to like really help the skin absorb all the products better. And it's super cute. I was actually kind of excited about it, and then like every time I start rolling it kind of just falls off the thing, so it doesn't really work well for me. And this is supposed to be for under your eyes, so using it all over your face is like exhausting. So yeah, I'm just disappointed that Boxycharm won't do anything about it. This is worth $32, so I guess if I figure out how to drill a hole myself I can make it work. We'll see. Next, at the top of the box is something I was so excited about. This is the Elemis Superfood Night Cream. Now, I actually do enjoy using this product, but it's not nearly as moisturizing as I had hoped it would be, especially for the price, because I think this is like $45, so that makes it quite expensive. Yes, this tiny little bottle is $45, so the skincare ingredients in it are amazing, but it doesn't leave my dry skin feeling like I just drank a glass of water, which is kind of what I had hoped for. So yeah, for $45 this just is not doing what I needed to do, and that's kind of disappointing. But I did just buy my own moisturizer for a lot of money, so I have no complaints. I'm gonna tell you about that one later. It's not part of Boxycharm, so we're gonna talk about it later. Next in this box is a spray that I was actually hoping to be able to use today, and since I have it out I might as well. So I'm just gonna shake it. This is the Cow Deal Grape Water. It's just like a soothing, moisturizing, like relaxing spray. Okay, so it is grape water, and the scent that came out doesn't smell like fresh grapes. It smells a little bit funky. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do love having my skin looking like dewified and like moisturized and really glowy, so I like the effect that it's having so far. Let's see how well it holds up. This is the first time I'm using it, so I can't really comment on anything beyond that, but I love how fine the mist is, so it actually is giving out a really good dispersal all over the face. It does have a very cooling effect, so I can see wanting to use this just like on a hot day when I'm feeling all bougie, like if you're by the beach and you just want to spray yourself down, this would be really good for that. And the value of this is $10. Next out of the box is a jelly highlighter. Now, I remember when these first came out, they were literally the first jelly highlighters to ever come out in the market. Everyone was so excited about it. You could not stop seeing Instagram videos using this product. This is the Fasali Jelly Beam in the shade Illuminator? Oh, in the shade Rose Gold. It's actually a really interesting concept just because it is a highlighter, but it's not quite liquidy. It's a bit more jelly than liquid. And hopefully I can show you here on my hand how incredibly vivid and like vibrant it is. Even on my finger, it's absolutely amazing. I love that you have to use very, very little and it goes a very long way. As I was creating this look, I did use it underneath my foundation just because I was a bit concerned that it would move the foundation around if I used it on top. But now that we're already here, I might as well just add this. Okay, I feel like it's literally already dried on my hand, so it's not even adding anything to my face. And I don't really like using like creams on top of foundation because I feel like it moves things around and like messes them up too much. So I will have to experiment a bit more with this and then like get back to you on whether or not it does that. But I really do like the payoff that I saw. So the point of this box is that it's more of a skincare box. So if you did want to use a bit of a highlight just to give your look that extra zhuzh when you're not wearing any makeup, this would be absolutely perfect for that. It goes onto the skin so naturally, so beautifully. You just have to pick up a lot less than I did and you will be just fine. So as you can see, even whatever is on my finger is already completely dry. So yeah, it does dry pretty quickly, but I just don't want to take the risk of using creams or liquids on top of my foundation. This is a $40 highlight. Next is another Glam Glow product, and I do have to admit that Glam Glow is one of the main reasons I stay subscribed to Boxycharm, just because they are so expensive. This is a $65 serum, if I'm not wrong. $65. Like, that's kind of insane. That's not something I would personally spend on a serum, but if it does come in a box with a bunch of other amazing products and it only costs $50, like, that's amazing. I am 100% for it. I haven't opened it just because this one I actually genuinely want to use and like test out and see how it works on my skin. So I will probably have a review of this at some point later on down the road, but I haven't opened it because I don't want the shelf life to like start running and like counting down, you know. So yeah, this is a bottle and it's such a tiny little bottle for 6,500 shillings. It's kind of insane. But yeah, apparently it's very, very effective. Everyone that has reviewed this, that has used it, said it's absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited to like give it a shot, you know. And as you can see, the products are literally not ending, because these limited edition boxes, or the bigger Boxycharm boxes, they usually have more than 5 products. So this particular one has 8. The next big one that I have has 9, which is amazing. So yeah, Saturday Skin. This is a refining peel gel that costs $28. I'm so used to having like exfoliators in my face washes, and anything that doesn't have that, anything that's just like going over my skin, I kind of feel like it's not really having the impact that I want. So that's why I was underwhelmed by it, but other people might enjoy it. I don't know. I was really excited about it because it's like a refining peel gel. Yeah, so I expected it to have like a few more particles or a bit more exfoliating properties, but it's just a cleansing liquid. So $28, that's fine. I mean, I'm glad I got it in the box, but I wouldn't spend my own money on this. Second to last is the Kopari oil. This is coconut cleansing oil. I was so excited about this because in the promotional videos they showed someone like squirting it on their hand, and when they rubbed it around, it kind of foamed a little bit. But when I did use it, because I did get a chance to use it, look at how beautiful this bottle is. First of all, is this not absolute perfection? But when I finally got a chance to use it, it felt like straight up coconut oil. It didn't feel like it had any soap in it, so it did work. It did like effectively cleanse my face. But yeah, glorified coconut oil for $32 seems like a bit of a stretch. Last but not least, at the very bottom of the box, something I haven't had a chance to play with yet, are 2 masks. What I love about Boxycharm is when they send you the same product, they count it as one product and not 2 different ones. So this counts as the 8th product in this box. This is the Watermelon Glow Jelly Sheet Mask. So it is a face mask that you use for hydration and like soothing the skin and whatever. So I'm really excited to give it a shot. As you can see, it does have like a plasticky thing in here, so it has all its juices in there, and I guess you can use it and hopefully reuse it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to try these yet. These should be the cheapest thing in the box. I believe they're like $8 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they're $8 each, so the value of this is $16. And yeah, pretty impressive box. The total value of everything on this list is $268, which is about $26,000, and I only paid $5,000 for it. Yes, in their promotion and whatever, they were saying it would be worth $30,000 and more, like $350, but $26,000 is still a pretty good price. I keep going back and forth between like the dollar amount and the Kenyan shilling amount, just so you can understand. But basically, I paid $5,000 for this, and I got 26,800, so basically 27,000 shillings worth of skincare in the box, and I think that's 100% worth it. The thing about like my shipping company is that they ship based on the weight, so the weight of this will definitely be more than the weight of the smaller boxes, but not by much, because I think I paid like $1,500 for the weight of this, which is amazing. So the products in the box were pretty light. BoxyLuxe was a whole other conversation, but yeah, so 5,000 plus shipping for 27 basically thousand worth of skincare is amazing, and it's skincare that you can't get locally, and it's quality product sold in Sephora. So 100% recommend it. We've only done 2 out of 4 boxes. Both of these came in May, so let's go to the June box. We have another gigantic box for June, because every 3 months Boxycharm has the option to upgrade to their BoxyLuxe box, which is giant, especially when you compare it to like the original size. So this is one I was so excited about. I've never gotten a BoxyLuxe before this one, and I might actually not even get the September one, so this might be my only BoxyLuxe for this year. And as you can see, a ton of products. The theme is Getaway, and we start right at the top with a blow dryer. This beautiful satin bag here actually holds a mini blow dryer that I'm really excited about. Thing is, I don't use heat on my hair, as I mentioned in my hair video, but still blow dryers come in so handy, and when they are such a tiny little size, it's so convenient for traveling with. If you're someone who likes to like heat style your hair a lot, it's absolutely so convenient. And it does come with 2 attachments. So this is a diffuser, and this is like that normal salon-y something. It doesn't have like the combing one, unfortunately, for like my hair. That is exactly what I need, but I can still make do with this and like a comb. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I love the color. This is such a pretty little color, and it does have the option of alternating between the American electrical like voltage system versus the European one. So I actually can use this safely in Kenya and not like blow it out. So I'm really excited about this. It's a perfect size. I use blow dryers to dry cold clothes, or like wet clothes that I want to wear. So this is still super handy. I am obsessed with it. And the official name of that blow dryer is a PYT Mini Turbo On The Go dryer, and we are starting off with a bang because this costs $85. That's 8,500 shillings. That is a lot of money for a blow dryer that I will never use. But yeah, I would never pay for that myself, but it's amazing that it came in the box. So yeah, this is the rest of the box. And weirdly, I think because of the blow dryer and like one other product here, it is a lot heavier than the skincare one, which is weird. And this is a bigger box than the skincare one, but the products seem like less somehow, you know. So yeah, but the value I think should be higher as well in this box. So we'll see how that goes. The next thing, the whole reason I ordered this box, I don't care about the blow dryer, I don't care about anything else in this box if I can't have this. So this is the actual reason I stayed subscribed to, like, because I thought originally it was like leaked and it was supposed to be in the skincare box, and then they like changed it and put it in Luxe because I guess they knew a lot of us wanted it. This is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum. It is something I have been looking forward to for like the longest time, ever since I had like that honeymoon glow. Like, I want to be glowing from the inside out, so skincare is really important for like achieving that and not just like glamming up with makeup. So yeah, look at how beautiful this bottle is. Like, how this is absolute perfection, just absolutely stunning. I am obsessed. I also haven't opened this serum just because I'm still using my other Clinique. Is it Clinique? No, Clarins. I'm still using my other Clarins serum, and I will show you all of that. I did show you that in my skincare video, and like in my updated skincare routine video, I will show you that again. But I haven't opened this just because I don't want to waste it. Like, I don't want it going bad before I have a chance to finish it. So I really do want to monitor how my skin responds to this one specifically. I am really excited. Something that like resurfaces your skin, so it gives you a whole new surface. So if you have texture, it kind of gets rid of that. If you have pores, it kind of gets rid of that. Like, I'm really excited to have this. This is 30 ml and it costs $58. So already this costs more than the box itself, and I'm getting it as one of many products. So 100% cannot recommend it enough. If there are products in the list that you are excited about, if spoilers have come out and you know that something you're excited about is going to be in a box, then definitely sign up. Use my link down below so we can both get like free points which translate to products and whatever. Next is more skincare, because the boxes are usually a mix of skincare and makeup. So it's like 30% skincare and like the rest of it is makeup, whereas the limited edition skincare box is 100% skincare. So very exciting that they do like those specific like focused boxes, you know. So this is another reason I was really excited about this box, is because Dr. Brandt is such an established name in the skincare industry. The one product from Dr. Brandt that I tried was like a makeup-y product, so I was really excited to get into the skincare of it. This is the Clean Biotic yogurt cleanser. I am obsessed with this, even though it doesn't have like particles in it, even though it doesn't foam on my skin. I feel like just the idea of knowing that there's yogurt in this kind of makes me feel a bit more cleansed on the face when I use it. So this is what I've been reaching for over the past like couple of weeks, and I absolutely love it. And the cost of this is $35. Next is a Touch in Soul Prime Essence. It kind of comes out like a liquidy, oily, watery substance. I don't really know what it's made of, but it felt really good like rubbing onto my skin. Did I feel more hydrated with it on? I can't really tell like immediately, because I put on the moisturizer, the Elemis one, and then I put this on top, and then I went on with foundation. But as you can see, my skin is looking very glowy and very healthy. So I kind of want to give a bit of credit to this primer. I rarely ever reach for primers just because I feel like they're a bit pointless. But I feel like just because this is a more skincare based primer, I will definitely be reaching for it. And I love the packaging. It's super cute. Oh, and the price of this is $23. Next is the very first thing in this box that I started using. So I've been using this for about 2 weeks. I love this so much. I am actually obsessed with this. I have like 6 different mascaras currently open, but I keep reaching for this over and over again just because the results that I get with it are amazing, whether I'm wearing lashes on top or if I'm not wearing lashes on top. I don't know if you can actually see, but like my lower lash line, I have combed out each individual lash with this wand. The wand is absolutely amazing. It fits there so perfectly. It actually separates them so easily. So it makes me feel like I have really long lower lash line lashes, and that never ever happens to me. So I'm really happy, and the formula is amazing. It's like thick enough to where it makes a difference without clumping too much. Like I really like it. It does have like an eyelash curler situation, but my eyelashes are pretty curly, so I never mess with that. And this Tristique Good Vibes mascara costs $25. Oh, let's talk about a spray. So this is the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. Now, when I was doing my makeup, my skin looked a bit too powdery, like it felt a bit dry in like certain places, just because these days I bake around my eyes, and I kind of brought that up to my forehead and my chin. But once I sprayed this on, that brought back all this glow that you're seeing. So I'm really into this. Like, I'm very surprised at how well it worked and how instant the result was. So yeah, pretty happy with how glowy I'm looking, and since I live for the glow, I will definitely be reaching for this more often. Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Radiant Dew Mist costs $35. 3 things left in the box. Let's talk about the biggest one. I was so excited. Literally, the reason I resubscribed in January is because I wanted that eyeshadow palette that I told you about in the last video, and they had another one. Like, they had different options, and I kind of wanted the blush palette, but my friend got the blush palette, I got the eyeshadow palette, and people were saying that the formula in this one is better than in the other regular like Tarte eyeshadow palettes, and I kind of have to agree, because I did use part of it on my eyes and it was so soft and buttery, but it went on so beautifully. So the mistake that Tarte makes a lot is that they have all shimmer shades for like the palettes and then like one matte shade, which doesn't make any sense. It's not very usable, whereas this one actually has some really awesome like transition shades and like main shades and lid shades and like just additive shades, and I'm just really into it. Like this brown and this brown, absolute perfection. They go on like butter. They actually work as transition shades on my skin tone, so I'm really impressed with that. This was really pretty on my inner corner. I think my eyeshadow look is just a bit extra, so it wasn't really shining as much as it could have, but it did look beautiful, and I do have it underneath my brow bone right here. And yeah, those are the only shades that I've used. I love that this just slips into their handbag. So I love this compact. I carry mine with me always. The Tarte Be You Naturally eyeshadow palette, custom created for this Boxycharm box, costs $36. Next is a hair care product, and I was actually really excited to get this, because usually when I see products like these, I'm just like, oh, it will never work on my 4C hair, whatever. But then I realized that my wigs actually need a bit of loving as well. So that's what I've been using them on, like these types of products, and it's actually made a whole huge difference. So I did use this and the blow dryer on my hair before I started shooting this video, and as you can see, it's not frizzy, it's not like going all over the place. This is the Living Proof Full Thickening Cream. This costs $28, and I can 100% say it is 100% worth it, and it does feel heavy enough to be nourishing on the hair without like weighing it down and making it look like greasy or disgusting, you know. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results that it's given me with my wig, and I can't wait to continue using it on my wig, because it does need a bit of heat to really activate it and make it work, and I am avoiding heat styling my own hair. But when I do test it out on my 4C hair, I will let you know how this $28 product actually worked out for me. Last but not least is a Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. Now I'm really excited about this, just because she's a YouTuber who started her own makeup line, and it's doing really well. It's sold in Sephora and everything, so that's really exciting for her, and I'm glad I could actually test out her lip gloss. So I'm not really a lip gloss person, but I don't wear makeup every day, so when I'm not wearing any makeup, rather than going for lip gloss, I usually go for the HH Glam I want to say cosmetics, but it doesn't say cosmetics in the name, so just the HH Glam lip gloss, and it's been working so well for me. But yeah, I'm still excited to have a YouTuber's lip gloss, like her makeup line, to like test out and play with. So I will be playing with this in the future. I haven't used it, so I can't really review it, and this costs $17. So I've just done the math on this box, and these products are worth $342. That is 34,200 shillings. So that's kind of amazing, considering I paid $50 for this box minus shipping. And yeah, I mean, with shipping, it's a bit expensive. It's a little bit pricey, and then you have to be subscribed the previous month for you to be eligible to get the bigger boxes. So it does tend to kind of add up. But when we compare the value of what I paid versus what I've gotten, I think it definitely is worth it, especially because I'm excited about most of the products in these boxes. So pretty damn amazing. Let's move on to the last one, which is another small little box. This is the July box. It is another little box, because these are the regular boxes in between the bigger ones. So let's dive into it. The theme for this month is all natural, so everything in this box is like more natural, more like, you know, connecting with the earth type of products, I guess, maybe Mother Nature, I don't know. The first product in here is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. This is the only reason I stayed subscribed for this month, because I really wanted to try this out, and I did test it out yesterday, not in any sort of video or anything. I was just like sitting in bed and I decided to like mask a bit. It's like a super green mask that has avocado and broccoli like mixed into the formula. So I actually really enjoyed it, because you're supposed to apply it on your face, leave it for 10 minutes, and then you wipe it off. You don't wash it off, so it does still like continue to moisturize your skin as you continue about with your day. And I did really feel more moisturized after I used this, so I enjoyed it so much. The cost of this Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask is $35. Second thing in the box is an eyeshadow brush set. So this is the Luxe Gaia brush set. I hope I'm saying that right. These are such beautiful like wooden brushes to like go with the whole natural vibe of the box, and they're super soft. So you have the foundation brush, you have the precision crease brush, and you have the large eye blending brush. But yeah, they do feel super soft to the touch. It is a 3-piece brush set, and the value of this is $30. Next is the other thing that literally left me shook when I saw it. This eyeshadow palette, I've seen spoilers, I've seen reviews, I've seen people using it, and I didn't really think much of it until I saw it in person. It is so beautiful. I don't even think the camera does it justice. Like literally looking at it in person, it takes your breath away. It is so beautiful. If you're a girly girl, you're gonna be obsessed with the packaging of it and like the whole natural vibe of it. The colors I wasn't all that excited about until I realized that the lighter shade in the palette actually works as the most perfect highlight for my skin tone. Like literally you cannot go wrong with it. Just the way the brush picks it up and distributes it on your face, it doesn't form a stripe, it doesn't sit on top of the skin, it blends in so beautifully and just like makes it look like you're reflective from a distance versus like having a ton of highlight, which is kind of my vibe. I know I go a bit overboard with the highlight, but this one just kind of makes me feel like I've gone overboard without going overboard. Like I'm glowy without looking shiny, and I am obsessed with that. So because of that, I did test out a couple more colors. So I use a brown on my outer corner, and it actually is dark enough to make a difference on my skin tone. So I was really impressed by all of that. Yeah, I'm really happy. So this is the Butter London Natural Goddess eyeshadow palette, and it costs $32. So those are the 3 main products in the box, the way I look at it. These final 2, I guess I'll just do them together. This is the Appeal Gel Liner. It is a brown liner, and I did use it on my lips underneath a gloss, and it is a super creamy, super easy to apply, super easy to use gel liner. It is a lip or eye liner, but on my eyes this color just wouldn't show up, so I did use it on my lips, and it was a nice base for clear gloss, so I have no complaints. It costs $21 though, and I would not pay $21 for this, and I feel like that's kind of an inflated price. Like it's kind of a lot to pay for a pencil, so I would not pay that much for this. Last but not least is the Alamar lip gloss. This is Alamar Cosmetics Mother of Pearl gloss. The shade is Sirenita. Don't know how to say that in Spanish, so Sirenita is a shade. Just to swatch it for you, because apparently my life has so many glosses now. This actually feels a lot less sticky than the Christian Dominique one. Still very little stick to begin with, but yeah, this one is not sticky at all. I haven't used it on my lips, so I can't really review like how well it goes on, like how moisturizing it feels or anything like that. Like I said, I do prefer the HH Glam Cosmetics lip gloss any day. This smells amazing though. This literally, I just got a whiff of it as my hand was moving around, and it literally makes me want to lick it off. It smells so damn good. I'm really excited to get it, and the cost of this is $10. So you see, how is this $10 and this is $21? Like that doesn't make any sense for me. So I've just added it up, and the total value of this box is $128. I paid $21 for it because it is one of the smaller ones, plus shipping. So $128 is 12,800 shillings. So 13,000 shillings, and I paid $21 for it. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so first of all, I have to apologize for this very long video, but I think it's worth it because first of all, I have never sat down to calculate the actual cost of these boxes. It's a bit obscene, a bit like I'm literally doing the math right here, and like I'm a bit shook. I feel like even the rain has toned it down so I can talk to you properly about this, because I am literally shook to my soul. I have paid 20,700 shillings for these boxes, for 4 boxes. That's kind of obscene. This includes shipping, so the weights are different on the boxes. The $21 boxes usually come out to £1 for me, and usually, yeah, it's about £1, and the bigger ones are varied. So for the limited edition skincare box, it was about £2. Yeah, and this other one was about like 3 point something pounds, the Luxe one. So it's added up, and it's kind of shocking to see it on paper, because that justifies my decision to like put a hold on Boxycharm, because even the August box, like, it has some things that I really want, but I feel like too much of my money is going there. So I feel and especially when the money is just going out and out and out, and I'm not really getting the products because of all these shipping delays, you know. So it's just it's a lot. But on the flip side of that, I have spent 20,000 shillings to about $200 on these boxes. But this is where it all becomes worth it, because I have gotten $846 worth of makeup and skincare. That means 84,000 shillings 600 worth of skincare and makeup, and it's quality products, known brands, established products. Like, these are things that have thousands of reviews on Sephora, so thousands of people have used it and like vouched for it and said that they're amazing and they're awesome and they're worth it. And the few things that I have tried from this gigantic pile here, I can actually vouch for and say they are amazing. So I mean, some things are mediocre, but most of the things are amazing. And the things that I'm really excited about, I have no regrets about getting them, and I feel like there was at least one thing in each box. That's how they get you. So if you are not ready to have all your funds drained into Boxycharm, then maybe this isn't the right time for you to subscribe. But the products are just getting more and more awesome. Like, if you compare the products this year, July and August, versus last year, July and August, you can actually see a difference in the quality of brands that they're working with and everything. So it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. I am getting 4 times the value of what I have spent. I just hate that I've spent so much. So yeah, 20,000 weighed against 84,000. I am not going to be mad about that scale. It's definitely still worth it, but it is a bit of a financial commitment, especially if you're going to be upgrading to like the special boxes or like the Luxe box. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of all the products. Would you spend that much to get that much? Like, is it worth it to you? Am I just justifying it to myself because it's already happened? It's already happened, so can't really go back, can't really change my mind. But also keep in mind, this isn't like a 1 month expense. This is from May. Literally, I paid for the limited edition one in April, so it's been like a long time coming, but I'm really glad I finally have them in my hands. This has been a long enough video, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know just if my thought process on this is justified, or if I'm just kidding myself. And I will see you in my next video.